Hey guys, okay, so I haven't actually vlogged in a while. Anyway, it's New Year's. It's the 3rd today, 3rd of January. And as you guys may have seen, I got these for Christmas from Alana. And I want to make them like a darker colour of wood. And I also got, we got these in 2020, in March 2020, when we first went into lockdown. My mum got us boxes and stuff to decorate. I got a box. Everyone got something different. And I painted the top of it like half and half. But I always wanted to stain the edge, so I will probably stain that as well. I went to Wickes and I bought some wood stain. I've gone with warm oak. Hopefully it looks like that, but just in case it looks bad, I'm going to try it just on the bottom of this first, and then maybe just on the back, like just test it on this one first before I do it on anything else. And I'm just going to use normal paintbrushes. I didn't bother buying one because they're all for like bigger projects. These are going to need small paintbrushes. So that's what I'm going to do now. We'll see. Hopefully it's the right colour. Okay guys, so I have this lid from one of our chicken, our little chicken brooders that we made. So this is a box, just a plastic box lid. And then I got some of our leftover wrapping paper and I laid it on here so that I have something to paint the stuff on, so I don't spill it everywhere. If I spill it on this, it doesn't matter. Now I've got to open this and we're going to try it on here. These are my 3 paintbrushes. I do have like loads of paintbrushes, but some of them are all crispy and I don't want to use the crispy ones, or some of them have got like some blue left in them and I don't want the blue to accidentally come out in it. I think I can use the scissors to open the edge. Yeah. Moment of truth. I need to mix it. Hopefully this will be okay. The colour hasn't changed, so hopefully when it's on the wood it looks better than that. Also, it's a little bit fumey in here. Even though it's raining, I probably am going to have to open the windows. So let's see. Okay. Okay. It doesn't look too bad. I have wood stain. So I want it a little bit darker. I'm gonna leave it and see how it dries, obviously. When I'm not doing this one-handed, I'll be able to do it a lot quicker. Okay, it just looks really grey purple in there, but on here it looks fine, which is what I was hoping. Okay, so I'll finish this and then I'll leave it to dry and I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards and decide if it's good or it's going to need another coat. And then I'll decide if I'm going to paint the other stuff in the same colour or if I'm going to have to go back to Wickes and choose a different one. I think if I do 2 coats, it will be it'll be good. I think it'll be okay. And I got a big pot so I can use it on any future projects as well. Okay, I really can't do this one-handed. Can't hold a camera as well. Oh yeah, I like it so far. Let's let it dry and then I'll show you guys in a minute. here it is. I finished it. I'm just gonna wait to see how it dries before I do any other pieces like this. But you saw me sand this down because it had loads of rough edges. I wanted it to be smooth, and it also had some like weird stuff here, which I found that on this is possibly glue, and it made it a weird colour on the underneath. So I tried to sand it off, but you can kind of still see the mark, but hopefully it doesn't make a weird different coloured stain. Anyway, this is going to be really cute, and I've been using baby wipes to get it off the metal where it's spilt. But this has got rough edges, so I'm going to have to wait till this is dried and sand it, and then I'll have to do another layer anyway. But this looks okay. I sanded this one first, and I'm not going to do my box yet because I think I need to put something like a clear layer on top of this first, because it keeps collecting dust, and like where stuff is spilt on it, the colours run. So I think I need a clear layer of something. I'm not sure what yet. And then I can varnish. I need to sand it as well. Not varnish, stain. But it looks okay. I've been using the end of a paintbrush to mix it. It looks alright actually. And hopefully this will dry nicely, and then I'll do this one later, if it's the right colour when it dries. Okay guys, so I'm now going to start doing this one. I just sanded this bit and this bit that were a bit spiky, and I curved it more with the sandpaper, and then I went over them again so it's wet on top now. And this corner here as well is a little bit uneven, so I sanded it down and went over it again with the stain. But now I'm going to stain this, because that one looks pretty good. For this I'll choose to do a few more layers. I think I'll just do the ends first, and it can go sideways. This one will probably take a lot more layers. It says to do 2 layers anyway, so it'll be at least 2. Anyway, I'll time lapse it. Okay guys, so it's been like a day. Like literally a whole day in between my last footage. A whole day's gap. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the next day. I'm losing track of time. I haven't gone back to work yet. It's a problem. Not a problem that I haven't gone back to work. It's a problem that I'm losing track of time. Anyway, it is dry, but it's like a little bit tacky on top still, but it hasn't had paint on it for at least 24 hours, so I think it's just going to always be a bit tacky. Like, it doesn't shut properly either, so I just showed Alana and she's like, oh, it's so cute. But I think I might put wood stain round the rim, like all the way around the outside. I don't think I'll bother doing all of it, but I think I'll put it around the outside of that tonight. And I'm going to do the inside of this. Then I'll let it dry. Then depending on how it looks, I'll do the inside a second time. And then I'll let that dry. And then I'll do the outside the second time after that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I could time lapse it again. So I painted the inside of this, and then I caved, and I was like, you know, I'll just paint the inside of that, and it actually looks pretty good. So that's the outside. Look at it. It looks pretty good. Totally ruined the wrapping paper. It's definitely a good idea putting some layer down. And so this time, yesterday, when I was first painting it, I left this up in my room for hours, open without the lid on. I completely forgot to put the lid back on, and then I came up in the evening to go to bed, and I was like, oh no. But luckily it's okay. But it's fine. And I did them, and I'm gonna let them dry. I think maybe I'll give the sides another layer, but maybe not the bottom. Although the bottom was definitely the easiest to paint. But and I'll definitely give the outside another one. And I think that's okay. The inside of that only needs one layer. But yeah, that's done. And it just needs to dry. I'm going through boxes of like old things that I've saved. And I found these. Yes, they're teeth, but don't worry, they're not mine. They are Dottie's. They are Dottie's puppy teeth. They are so cute. And I saved them just in this box. Oh, I put Dottie's teeth on them. But I knew they were Dottie's without looking at the thing. But anyway, they're Dottie's. Look how cute they are. They're her teeth when they fell out. One of them fell out at a bonfire meeting in 2019. I think it was that really little one there. I remember. But I've got so many other things like these animals. I've got these little animals in here that my grandpa used to have a pottery business, and he made them. I've got 4. I've got 2 pigs, a hedgehog, and a mouse that he made. My 10th birthday badge is a magnetic one. Turns out I never lit it. I didn't have a pacemaker then, so, you know, magnets were okay. This is one of Clover's feathers, and I have way more. And I also, in this box here, I have eggs, and that one there is one that Clover laid, and that's a giant one, and there's some quail eggs and the cream leg bars first eggs and stuff. I'm not weird, I promise. But look at the teeth, they're so cute. Okay guys, so for the past few days I've been cleaning my desk out, and there's like my iPad boxes, my phone box. It's so disgusting underneath, like the paint's all ruined and stuff. But I thought I'd leave that picture up, it's there. But I took everything else up, and I need to remove the blue tack. But guys, seriously, there was a ridiculous amount of stuff in my desk. Like this box is that tall. This is scrap material that needs to go in my material thing, but that's under my bed, so I can't do that yet. That's gonna go under my bed. Those. The paintbrushes, I'm not sure what to do with until, you know, I haven't got a container for them. They were just lying in a drawer, so I don't know what to do with them yet. Then I've got a box of things I'm getting rid of. But some of the stuff just needs to go downstairs to like there's a Hoover thing and stuff in there. Then yeah, I've got these. So much to clear up. It's ridiculous. But I carefully stacked everything. Like, you'd think I just dumped these in there. No, I literally, it's like a jigsaw. I stacked it so carefully. I would not be able to lift that. It's probably too heavy, plus it would just fall apart. And there's not much left in here now. I've got my bullet journals. That's all empty. That's where the boxes were. But yeah, I'm going to pick all the stuff off. They're mine and Alana's, so that's the goats for me, and the giraffe is for Alana. She picked out some stuff at Hobbycraft when we went to it. In fact, we picked out them months ago. We just haven't done them, but this is what I got at Hobbycraft the other day. If my voice is croaking, it's really annoying. I'm sorry, I'm getting ill. Just as I need to go back to work, so yay. That's brilliant. I have this one to do on the goat. Oh my god. We're going to do that maybe on Tuesday when my mum's back at work. And well, I'll be back at work, but in the evening I look after Alana. So we'll probably do that then. But I've got to get all this blue tack off. And then I made little hooks for everything with my wire. So I need to collect them. There's tons. Look. But yeah. It's coming off really easily. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it or if Casey wants it because she needs a new desk. but she needs to have her room clear by the end of January, or I am just selling it because I need it out of my room by then. I'm probably going to take it apart at the weekend, and then I'll stack it in sections. I won't take it fully apart, I'll stack it in different sections. But I dread to think what's going to be down the back. Like, well, I don't know why it doesn't go against the wall more. I can't even see down the back right now, but you guys can. I don't know what's down there. I thought I had something in that corner that might have fallen down, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that is my favourite picture of me. Absolute favourite picture ever of me. That's me, if you didn't get it. And so I'm going to keep that there. And then if I decide I'm buying a new desk or whatever I'm going to put here, I'll put that somewhere then. I'll change it then. I've drawn a diagram of it and I'm writing down the measurements because my mum wants me to measure it, and then they all correlate to one of these. It might look like gobbledygook, but at least I understand it and I can tell my mum what it means. And I thought it would look really messy if I write actual numbers, like the 87 centimetres, that's what the, no, 86 centimetres, that's what that bit measures. So I'll write it by the number, and that's number 7, so it'll go there. Okay, so it's all done. There's a drawing and the measurements. If you add them up, they're going to be wrong because I rounded some of them up or down to the nearest whatever. To the nearest whole numbers for some of them. So like the inside ones, I rounded them smaller in case someone wants to make sure something will fit in. They won't buy something that's too big and then it won't be able to fit in. It will just be a bit too small. You know, and then for the outside ones, I rounded them up a bit bigger so there's space to like slide it into place or whatever. And now there's rust on my hands from the tape measure. It's very rusty. Yeah. It's a little bit old. We do have more, but I don't know where the other ones are. We had a red and black one or something. It was that like we also had one of those really good hammer brands as well. I can't remember what the brand is, but you know, the yellow and black as well. Those ones. Is it Stanley or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna finish clearing everything out. My mum gave me another box that I can put stuff in. This is what our new car battery came in, so it had so much polystyrene in it. I hoovered what I could out of it, but that's what's left. It had like giant sheets of polystyrene in because, you know, the battery's got to be kept safe. But it's in our car now, so yeah. I'm gonna put all the arts and crafts stuff that I've got in here, and then I can take it apart. I'm not gonna like take it apart into individual pieces. Like, I'm going to take the drawers out and leave the drawers whole. And obviously this bit will be whole. I think it came whole, to be honest. It might actually need to be taken more apart than that to get out of my room because it's got to go down the ladder. It's really difficult to get stuff out of my room. None of the furniture can be pre-built that comes into my room. Unless you're going to, like, unless it will fit through this window and you're going to try and drag it all the way up the roof 3 flights. Because I'm on the 3rd. Sort of. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start packing the stuff into this box because I want a new desk. I want it to be a wooden desk. Like, I know this is made out of wood, but it's like white and it's got this like plastic layer over it as well. So I want a proper wooden looking desk, like my bed and my bedside table. I like them. These guys, look, it's so cute. It's all like farmy. It's got these cute little thingies, and then my bed's sort of the same as well. Okay guys, so this is my desk. Oh my god, it's not focusing. There we go. I had to peel it off and repaint it because I ruined it so much. Those were plant pots there that did that. It's yucky. But I've got some tools. I'm going to start taking it apart. I've got crosshead screwdriver, I think it is. Anyway, I'm going to unscrew this. It would be better if I wasn't doing it left-handed, but you know, it should be fine. There we go. And there's one on the other side, and then I should be able to slide this big bit out. Guys, we had to do the horses on the we had to do the horses because Casey's ill, and we grabbed kebabs on the way home. I'm trying the chili sauce. Do you think that's too much? It is a really spicy one. It's like a burning tongue one. It just makes my mouth water. Burny tongue spiciness. There is some salad under all this meat. Yeah. Okay guys, oh my god. So we're home from, we ate my kebab, and then we went to a Bonfire Person's leaving drinks. It's going across the whole world. And yeah, we just got back from that. There was karaoke. Oh my god, it was hilarious. It was the best. But now, my bedroom is an absolute pigsty. Like, you are standing on piles of wood from this, like this, the drawers and everything, on my bed. And I need to go to bed. So, need to move it all. So I'm going to push this against the wall here, and then I'll move the boxes around there, and I'll put the wood either on it or in it again. I won't put the drawers back on the runners, but I'll just stack them in there. Okay, I've got to get doing this.